And submit.
Events. Live control room.
I do plan on MMO-wise doing either Warframe or I want to try MechWarrior Online, but I tried the controls on that and I am so bad at it.
Okay.
Don't feel bad, Fuzz. Why?
So what? So are you?
Mech Warrior Online? Yeah, my controls are horrid for that game.
Yeah, it's a little too quote unquote realistic for my taste.
It'd be different if I had the simulation thing to go with it, but yeah, for a keyboard and mouse, that's too freaking touchy.
Yeah, I don't know of any other mech-based MMOs. Not right off. So, like I said, I'll probably just do Warframe for MMO month, week, whatever day.
Okay. I don't know if.
Okay, I'm in game.
Nice. I'm getting my stream stuff set up. I had to change. I changed my description for it. It was pretty much Fuzz couldn't get the server stuff, his server fixed the way he wanted. So 7 days today, in case people ask why this.
Works for me.
I mean, I need. If I had a good way of throwing money at you, I would suggest getting a solid state, but.
Well, I may still get one yet because I don't need that much room for the whatever you call it, that damn thing. Sir. Yeah.
You okay?
I was just thinking I might have a way of throwing money at Fuzz.
No, I don't. I don't want to put it in a way, but I'm not really hurting for money. I can grab whatever I need right now. Tax returns came in.
No, the only reason why is right now you have been bearing the brunt of most of the financial stuff with the YouTube.
Considering that you got me a new video card, Fuzz.
I don't mind. I mean, I do things because I want to.
Okay, no, it's just I would do that because I want to if I had the means.
Right. And it is appreciated. But the only reason I do things slowly, despite being able to... Why did my wellness go down? Because I'm still starving?
Oh, are you thirsty?
Yep. I am thirsty. Is because I just grew up living check by check. And despite not having to at the moment, it's still kind of... It's ingrained.
Yes. I understand that.
Though I'm still living check to check, but I'm not as bad. When I see my income taxes come back, I was like, oh my gosh.
Oh, that's hangover.
But you're still hungover?
Yep.
Instead of getting my nice gaming computer, I have to put that on hold because I have to fix the house first. Because my door is busted.
Your floor?
I couldn't tell if she said floor or door.
Yeah, door and floor, actually.
Okay.
All of them.
Yeah, I'll put it this way. My electric bill has been no less than $300 to try and keep the house warm because of that damn door.
I'm sure.
That's not fun. Alright, you... let's throw these up here.
It's got a 1-inch gap all the way around the door, except for where it clicks into the lock. And there has like half an inch.
Yeah.
Barely locked.
How does that even work? Was it just not installed properly?
What happened is they use that foamy stuff that you use to seal up windows and stuff when it's cold. And you don't want the windows to open. They did that to the door. In order to get it out where you could open the door, previous tenants had to cut said door. So the door no longer fits in the frame.
Gotcha. I had a similar experience. In roughly, what year was it? It was right after I got divorced. So, about 2000 something. Too many years I've blocked out now. It was about 10, 12 years ago now. Anyway, I was essentially, with permission, squatting. I was living in a 100 to 150-year-old farmhouse that had more holes in the wall than I'd care to count, critters in the attic, and a giant piece of plywood missing in the kitchen floor. Okay? We got a mental image here? No insulation, holes in the floor, whole 9 yards. Kind of stuff you hear in books and stories.
Kind of how the utility room where that door is right now. No insulation, the floor's rotted, and because of the door being a whole inch away, the rain has dripped down and ruined the floor. So now I got to replace the floor and the door.
Lovely. But anyway, so living situation. That's what we got here. This was also one of our
hand holding the gun wrong on your screen.
No, not really. I mean, it's a little offset, but not enough to,
because
be distracting.
The grip grip on my end is resting on my wrist.
No,
like,
it's
way
fine
down
here.
on my wrist. I can see my palm and I can see my thumb on the right hand side. Oh, it's drifting back. It's drifting back.
Nice. Did I finish making gun? Yeah, we made gunpowder over here.
Where the hell did I put my auger?
Don't know. Sparks took off of one of them.
I'm using a 4841, so it's not yours.
Alright. I have put gunpowder in the workstation if you want to make some ammo later.
Story time?
Huh?
You were talking about story time and then...
Story time, yes. So anyway, you got the idea what I was living in. Something you only hear about in freaking horror stories and whatnot. It was also one of the coldest winters we've had in a long time. I mean, it dropped down into the teens that year. Which for us, there's a... I hear her.
Yes.
But it got... Which ended... I see her too. She's crawling. So it got down into the teens that year, which around here is pretty damn cold.
I know. I used to live in Florida, remember?
And I think she's dead.
Okay, I need those.
So, my bedroom was basically the... It's... hey, Daniel, what's going on, man? Yeah. Yep, hang on. Sorry. There you go.
What? Your audio not working?
Yeah, I got caught up with story time. I forgot to switch the audio on. There you go, man.
Wow.
Anyway.
Is my audio working? Yes, I have
working.
I have my speaker on. So yeah, my audio's working.
So anyway, my bedroom was basically the great room where one of the big chimneys were, one of the big fireplaces.
Yeah.
And it had a door into a closet, which had a hole into the attic, which I closed off because of critters in the attic. A doorway that went into the hallway, which is exposed to pretty much all the elements because of how this house was. And then a door that went into the kitchen because, again, it was a great room, not really a bedroom. So, said kitchen had that giant plywood-sized hole in the floor, so 19-degree weather, open, exposed, so everything right through that door. So I thought I'd be slick and make myself... am I freezing, or is that you freezing?
I mean...
it ain't me.
You're the one telling the story.
Yeah.
Anyway, I was freezing, yes. And I thought it was going to be slick and took some of that spray Expendo foam. And I was going to spray around it very lightly all around the edges. And then come morning, I would just open the door and I'd have an instant weather seal. No, I did not. I got up that morning, tried to open it, wouldn't open. I pushed on it, wouldn't open. I went full force, full shoulder in it, and knocked my ass back onto the ground.
Yeah, that stuff is really powerful.
Yes, it is. So
Wow.
I fully understand, Thundra, why they had to cut the door.
That's up there with the people. I mean, just the surprise at how strong it was.
If you don't know, it really is that powerful. I still have a piece of it that I have to cut.
Assault rifle.
I'm gonna have to cut the sheetrock around it because the only way I'm going to be able to get to the outlet that it's surrounding.
Well, my high school had one door in and out of the band hall, and somebody put a 6-foot strip of Gorilla Tape from the top of the door jamb all the way down to the floor over the seal because it was like a French door, and the band couldn't get out.
Nice.
I never had that problem because we had 3 entrances into the band. However, we only had 1 entrance into the instrument room.
Dude, that Gorilla Tape, was it the thick kind? The, like, really thick tape?
Yes.
That shit is like freaking steel.
Yes.
Well, considering also part of the reason that my band trips didn't go so well is because the drum line decided that they were going to tape one of the drummers upside down on the hotel walls with about 20 rolls of duct tape.
Nice.
And they left him there
500.
all night.
Alright, let's see what can we do here. I'm going to put stuff away.
Seems like wonderful people that you dealt with.
Certainly does.
We all have interesting stories. Love story time.
Since we're going to need fertilizer later, now that we got there, we're going to hide the rotten flesh.
I guess we can put it in the rotten flesh. Well, put it in the rotten flesh place. Yeah.
I'm gonna put it in the bottom cabinet here in the food section.
Makes sense.
Also, somebody's been hiding food in multiple cabinets in here. I don't know who did that.
Someone who's dumping their inventory, like, off the bike or something?
Probably.
It was Fuzz.
Which means...
Probably.
I was about to say, which actually means most likely it was D-Swink, not Fuzz. Fuzz is a little more particular in organization.
Well, if I'm in the process of organization, sure. If I'm in dump mode, I'm just as bad as they are.
Well,
and Fuzz is a master of doing dumps.
Yes. Just ask the people at work.
That. I have to
Alright,
say,
so
dumps.
we need eggs. I can't. Didn't you say they were supposedly working on like actual husbandry for like chickens and
the one of the mods that we would be using? Damn it.
Okay, because I would love to have that because I want chickens. And there's another one.
She summoned doggies. She summoned doggies.
God dang it.
Wow! I summoned doggies?
No, they just ran past.
Maybe they were a dog horde?
Yep.
Or just stupid?
That's been a dog horde. They do that. They're just gonna run past you and get away.
Yep. Dog horde just wandered off.
Okay, I have to say that this was very interesting timing because you guys said she summoned dog horde, so.
You know, I love the effects. Like, after a snow and everything, there's still, like, semi-wet, semi-dry blocks everywhere.
Yes.
That's really freaking cool.
I hadn't got that far to the snow zone yet, so.
Well, I think it does it in the rain, too, maybe, but it's like... or maybe
not yet either.
Maybe it doesn't, because it's almost like there's some frozen spots left. That's some detail, man.
I need to go grab some dirt.
Ah, speaking of dirt, let me go check my garden.
Yep, Fuzz needs to get some dirt. You hung somebody from the ceiling with the Gorilla Tape? I can see that happening.
They Oh, so yeah. I think that if our band had access to Gorilla Tape, then that would have been the case. But we had lots of duct tape because what they were doing, because they didn't want to have the issue of males and females in the same room. So they duct taped all the doors. Well, the problem is the drumline got a hold of said duct tape and decided to duct tape one of the members to the wall.
Nice.
Because they had parents and stuff patrolling the hallways because we had to perform at Division State at 8 o'clock in the morning. We were the first band of the day.
Oh, it's freezing out here.
So we went there the night before and slept and we went to the mall and everything else the night before instead of showing up right at 8. Made a trip out of it.
Yeah. Question for you guys for the base. Something that I've seen that is a fairly good defense for the pillars. How do y'all feel about putting some bollards down?
Some who? Billiards. I love billiards.
Bollards. The waist-high cement posts.
Yeah, go ahead. It would still lag, Daniel, and not allow us to place and or weld blocks. And I've come to the conclusion that while the RAM helps, it was a disk issue, and it was still causing us problems.
What type of disk do you have going on right now, Fuzz?
Things are eating up the disk usage. Like, it's sitting at 100% with everything running. And even setting the what do you call that thing? The server itself to take priority over everything else, it still lags. So I'm gonna have to get another disk, a hard drive.
Oh, your hard drive might be getting ready to kick the bucket if it's starting to do that.
It's brand new.
Or it's a error with Windows 10 and its update because my laptop did the exact same damn thing.
Right. So if I get another hard drive, say like another 150 gig, and just shove it in there strictly for the server information, shouldn't have a problem with the server anymore.
Well, given that, remember I told you my hard drives were getting ready to go kablooey?
Yeah.
I had to get new ones? Yeah, I got it just in time before it started making the clicking sound, and then the next week it stopped.
Right. I don't think that's a problem because it's not consistent.
Oh, it wasn't consistent for me either until it got to the very final leg of it, like the last 2 or 3 weeks of it.
Right.
But then it got hard on hard drives.
Right. Yeah, Daniel, that's pretty well the plan. I'll probably see about getting a solid state drive, if I can force myself to buy one, because price.
They are amazing though.
Oh yeah, that's what I hear.
I mean,
what are we short on right now? So I can be doing something.
Well, probably what we need resource-wise right now is going to be iron.
Oh, ouch!
And stone.
Okay. All right, iron is currently cooking a lot of it.
We need
more.
more.
I'll grab some stone.
We need if we have it, we need more.
I'm down here digging.
Does it do it only on when you're streaming, or does it do it when you're just trying to do multiplayer as well?
Just multiplayer. Just firing it up kind of eats it up.
I
wonder if there's something not optimized with it right now. Maybe. For it to be using that much disk usage for multiplayer even without streaming. I was going to suggest that maybe streaming things was eating all the disk usage.
Well, the previous server machine was equal to, if not a little bit worse than the current one. And it didn't have a problem until we completely ruined the server with asteroids.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, you completely ruined it with asteroids. Was it similar to what happened when you and me were in a server and I kept crashing the big ass ship?
Yep, but imagine that with a whole bunch of little potholes all over the local area from asteroids hitting the ground.
Yeah, I can imagine it. It looks like somebody took pepper and sprinkled it everywhere.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's not on top of the soil. That's in the soil.
Yeah, the voxel destruction due to the asteroids was enormous, and it just couldn't keep up with everything.
Yep.
So I'm thinking it's just the fact that everything's on OneDrive, and Microsoft's update probably is killing things. And I'm just going to go ahead and get a second drive for strictly the server information, so that even if their drive is being shot all to hell by Microsoft, the other one will be free to do what it needs to do.
Well,
That's a theory, anyway.
Basically, what happened is that there was an error in the download from the update from Microsoft. You go in,
Right.
you delete the files, it auto re-updates, and everything is fixed.
All right, I'll get with you on that, and we'll try that. Figure out where the hell all that shit is and everything.
Oh.
I mean, I deleted 2 files on my laptop, and it works like a dream now.
Okay.
I had to do that to fix the stupid double login error.
Mm-hmm.
Where it would ask you for your password, you type it in, and then it asks for it again.
It may have just been your password. What was it?
I ain't that stupid. Remember, I'm an IT major. I'm not that stupid.
You'd be surprised.
So, an IT major, I kind of have to say that some of them aren't the brightest knocks in the books.
You'd be surprised.
I'm definitely not going to mention it in the middle of a damn stream. I might PM it, but I ain't gonna damn...
Hey! You're hitting a little close to home there now.
I know I am.
You're hitting a little close to home there.
Okay, so I was reading about a security forum where cybersecurity people would go and learn about stuff, and they set up a kiosk where you could plug in your cell phone, and so it was a free cell phone charge location. They just kind of rolled it in, and people wouldn't ask about it, and they just plugged their phone in and started...
Didn't think nothing of it?
Didn't think anything of it. And then during the middle of the forum, they started putting up on a projector people's emails and photos off of their phone.
Oh, wow.
And they were just pulling the data off of people's phones. And it was an example of pay attention to what you're doing.
Yeah.
Because people just assumed that it was there for...
They didn't expect it to be a data change. They expected it to be a plug that you
just charge.
do power.
Yeah. And it taught some people a good lesson.
Oh, I'm sure it did.
That's good. Especially those people who decide to, take screenshots of their passwords.
Yes, those people.
Yeah, no. I just write them down and leave them on a pad next to my computer. And if I can't remember them while I'm out and about, I just don't do it.
I actually have them written down inside the safe. And the only person who knows how to open that safe is my mom and me.
Well, I'm not that careful. Anybody who comes in here and starts looking around my computer is going to get chopped in the back of the damn head.
Or tacked at their feet by a little terror.
Yeah, no, he's... Okay, so you know what he is, right? He's a cat, right?
He's a little orange ball of terror. I know this.
Yeah, only to me. Somebody comes in here, he turns into the other end of it.
Oh, super nice and sweet?
No, a complete pussy.
Scaredy cat?
Yep. He is not socialized. He does not like other people. Go off running, he'll hide somewhere and won't come out.
Yeah, most likely in that case, if he goes running and hiding, if you have it placed right, yeah, the person's going to get hit in the head with something not so pleasant.
Yeah.
Kind of like the bucket on the door thing.
Ooh, that zombie gave me 16 shotgun shells.
And I've got a somewhat angry... Oh yeah, he's coming at me. He's coming at me. Come on, big guy.
I wonder if the shotgun shells were
No.
harvested from its body, honestly.
Where are you going, buddy? You're running away from me. Not
It was just
okay.
on the body, like they were alive. They had shotgun shells and they died. Because they didn't have a shotgun.
Yeah. Maybe it was one of
He's-
Fuzz's previous existences.
Probably.
I still find it odd that toilets have bullets and guns.
They only have pistols, nothing else.
Makes sense to me. I don't want to be sitting on a toilet and be surprised by a damn zombie.
Let's see.
Apparently a lot of people were, because there's a lot of pistols in toilets.
Fuzz. Pim suggests looking at Micro Center. They apparently have good deals on solid states.
Micro Center?
Yeah.
Alright, I'll check it out.
I thought I heard a zombo. Guess not. Boop, 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 boop. Alright. So now I need to measure or count with this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
And for the record, I don't know if anybody heard it while we're on earlier. We are going to do 7 days again tomorrow.
14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23,
What are you gonna do when daylight hits?
26. I didn't hear what you were asking, Spars.
Oh, I was just asking what are we gonna do when daylight hits?
I am gonna shoot this doggy. Okay, now 20, now I don't know what we're gonna do when daylight hits. Well, considering that it's, let's see, the next Horde Night is 2 nights away, or the 1 night away, so we've got 2 days and 1 night.
Probably should make some more barbed wire and refit the outside.
Well, I'm going to try and get things set up to where at least this corner is prepped better
Okay.
that I'm working on, because I don't want them destroying this, what I've done, the platform and everything.
Right.
I hear her. Where is she? She's not in here. There she is. We got a crawling screamer going up the ramp.
Nice. Did you get her before she screamed?
She hasn't screamed yet. Now she's dead. God,
Okay.
I sucked at shooting at her, though. What do I ditch? Plant fibers. Oh. 26. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9, 10, 11, 12.
Right. 88.
13, 14, 15.
I don't remember what I'd planned on spending points on when I had the points.
16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26. I have no idea, Fuzz.
Yep. Once morning comes and I ain't had to worry about things running up on me, I'll look at it.
Let's see. What are things that will... We need concrete, we need metal, We have gasoline now, so... I'm getting real tired of that.
I have 3 full stacks of iron.
Okay.
And stacks of stone right now. Gotten decently far, but not really far enough.
Well, it's a nice start, if nothing else. But just remember, this game is pretty much Dead Island, so it's no big deal. Right?
Yeah. Isn't there a new Dead Island coming out?
I don't know. I don't know.
I thought I saw one teased.
Well, there was one teased a long time ago.
Oh.
Empty bird nest. Bird nest has to go.
And it's morning. Let's look at our skills. So where are we? Weaponsmith thing I haven't touched because I just need an F for one thing or another. Science I can bump up to 8.
Do it.
Why would I need it to be 8?
Because science is how you combine motors and batteries to make them better.
Okay, Science 8. No more points.
Okay, that's going over here. More cement. I'll have this huge platform built, hopefully. Huh, I missed one.
Oh, that's not a bad price at all.
For
120 gigabyte STA3 6 gigabyte a second transfer for $52. Newegg.
ooh, nice.
Not bad at all. Go ahead and drop a link to that in the Discord, Daniel. I'll look at that in a little while. I might just go ahead and grab that.
Yeah, that's a pretty good drive. Price wise.
Yeah. A little hard to ignore that one.
Alright, grab that. Okay, you're not cooking anymore. I can't really go out and harvest or anything at the moment, so... Not harvest, but trade. Do we want to raid any today before... Or do we want to focus on base work?
I think let's just focus on base work since this is kind of a random day anyhow.
Okay.
And that'll give us plenty of time to be ready for the Horde night, which will probably be tomorrow because we don't have a lot of time tonight.
Right. We only got, what, 3 hours?
Yeah. Oh yeah, that's my first stop. I've built 3 computers through them. Well, no, 4 computers through Newegg. My first machine, my new machine, the server machine, my dad's machine, my mom's machine. That's 6. Never mind, 6 machines.
Yep.
You remember the competitor that used to be around, which I think still is?
Competitor to Newegg.
Yep.
Don't remember it.
Tiger Direct.
Oh, wow.
Little old, that one?
Yes.
I used to get their magazines in the mail. Mail order catalog for computer parts. Oh, God, my age. That's almost like saying, I remember the Sears and Roebuck catalogs. Back in my day, I could buy a wife.
Back in his day, he could buy a house through the Sears catalog. I actually have a friend that lives in a house that was ordered.
Nice.
Out of the Sears catalog.
Very nice. Well, now apparently you can go to Amazon and get a container house now.
God, that bugs me because like 20 years ago, I threw that idea out to people and everybody's like, "Oh, that's just dumb."
I know, and now the tiny house industry is booming. If it were legal here, I would think about getting one.
What, a tiny house?
No, the container home. But I live within city limits, and things like that just don't work.
Ah.
Technically, what I'm doing now don't work, but because I'm not causing problems, they don't say nothing.
Right. Okay. My skill with mining tools is too much right now.
And yes, Daniel, if in case you missed it due to the shenanigans, I was talking about Tiger Direct.
If I miss the fence with the axe, I either do a huge amount of damage to the concrete, or I almost dig a hole under it.
Nice.
Which I really don't want many holes under the concrete.
Yeah, but you live a little bit further up north, don't you, Daniel? I mean, that's easier to believe out that way.
Okay, there we go. Yay, we're done. We are done.
Also, what kind of delay we got going on here?
There we go. And it is cold. I may have to go and buy
Only in Vermont. Like that ain't freaking north as hell compared to where we are.
Yeah, that's north.
Very much north.
As my grandmother would say, that's damn Yankee North.
Pretty much.
Does anybody else see fog? Lots of fog.
Oh wow, that's almost
it's
30,
somewhat
30
foggy.
seconds away.
It's somewhat foggy. How bad is the fog for you? I can see the house, the staging house, from where I am.
I can barely see the house.
Okay, that's me too. So it's
That's barbed wire. I don't want to run into that. I'm gonna go back to digging since I've refilled all the forges with stone and iron.
yay.
I'm helping a little.
A little.
I've got less than 1,000 iron and 2 stacks plus a partial stack of stone.
Actually, you know what you could do, Fuzz? That would be a lot of help.
What at?
I can give you the chainsaw and you can go get wood so we can get those other 2 forges going.
Gimme.
And I think we need some more clay. I'm running low on clay.
There was 6,000 clay up there in the clay box.
And the only problem, there's no clay down at the bottom of the earth.
Yeah. Okay. Fuzz?
Mm-hmm.
Chainsaw, gasoline in the clay box.
On it, boss.
Alright.
Repair kits. Where are they? So I'm probably gonna need them.
Wait. I'll throw the ones I was carrying that was in dirt and seed.
Thank you. It is very much frigid right now.
Yes.
Yes. Okay, throw the way there.
Well, that's cute.
Hmm?
If you try to crank it without gas in it, it gives you the sound like you're trying to crank it, but it won't crank. That's loud. There we go. It's a little better. I'm thinking just got another level.
Nice. Alright, you. Cement. Crap. Next. Okay, you. Oh, nice. 2,000. Of those. You're doing iron. Iron.
I do find it weird that during the daytime, even at the bottom of the earth, with no lights, we still see perfectly fine.
Your eyes adjust. It's like space engineers, magic eye adjust. And I am gonna have to step away from the computer pretty soon and turn my air conditioner on. Oh my god. It is death right now.
Yeah, my air conditioner came on several months ago, and well, not several months ago, several weeks ago, and had to turn off. Although with the recent rain, I could have. I ain't going to because I got to turn it back on in a couple more days.
Yeah. So, once I get back up, I'm gonna go flip this switch. Hopefully it's not gonna be too annoying.
That's why I set my sound gate so it doesn't hear it in the background while I'm idling.
Well, since my AC is behind the microphone, I don't think it's picking it up.
My AC is about 10 feet away.
Yeah. No, mine's 8 to 10 feet, somewhere in that area.
I need better handlebars for this thing.
I'm sorry?
For this auger, I need better handlebars.
Fuzz is the scientist.
So what now? I had a chainsaw in my ear.
I just said I need better handlebars at some point.
Alright. I can ride my bike without handlebars. With no handlebars.
You're using a chainsaw without handlebars?
It's song reference.
I know. But it's still fun to play the role of somebody that doesn't.
I suppose.
It gives you a chance to be funny. And you didn't run with it. You just left it there.
Yeah, pretty much. Alright. I'm gonna bring the wood I have back and make some handlebars.
Well, I'll probably be down here in this hole for a while, but...
Yes, we're keeping sparse in the hole.
It'll be alright. Where's home? That way.
Need
I'll
to
cut wood on the way.
some stone. We're gonna cook that stone. Just need more. stone cooking. Cook all the stone! Ah. Ding ding.
Fuzz National Forest is being stripped.
Why are you stripping out there?
Well, you know, I mean, it's awfully warm out. I just got out of the cold. I'm just letting it swing free, man.
As long as he doesn't start singing Swing Low, we're good. Actually, there we go, and I did pick up, yeah.
Alright, what do I need for handlebars?
Well, you need a good, strong mustache.
I'm working on it. Let's see here. Mechanical parts, short iron pipe, leather, and duct tape. Did someone make a crucible? I think I did. I think
you're the only one that can make a crucible.
Alright, we made one, and I made one to put in here because I was planning on making steel.
Which we will need.
Let's spend in this one.
We need steel for the base.
Okay, there's no iron in there. There was only a little bit of iron in there. Okay, here's iron and clay here. So, crucible in Alar. There we go. Forged steel. Would you like me to make 523 forged steel?
I'd like you to make, like, 3,000 or 4,000 forged steel.
Can't do that yet, but I can get you 523.
Okay.
How about in here?
I'll have to.
Can we do it in here? Forged steel.
Don't do all of it because I also have to.
Iron.
I need iron for the rebar frames. So
I'll leave that one alone then. Okay, leather, duct tape, mechanical parts are not in here. Ooh, there's the flesh.
Eat fresh.
Subway system. Eat flesh. What else did I need? I needed mechanical parts. Mechanical parts. Right there. Did I grab everything? I don't think I did. I did.
Fuzz succeeded in something.
Yay!
We must mark this day down.
There's somebody's steel stuff up here too. Pickaxe and steel axe. Fire axe. Also, a 400 handlebar is waiting in the toolbox. Or workbench.
Okay, cool. I'll be up there as soon as I run out of gasoline.
Okay, I'm gonna go off and get some more wood.
Well, I guess once my inventory fills up a little bit more.
Well, why don't you, Fuzz, drop off any wood that you have.
Roger, Dodger.
That way we can get another forge going.
Alright, which one is not currently going? All of them are going right now.
No, this one isn't.
Okay. Bam, 6,000 in there.
Thank you.
And rest of the wood's down here.
Okay. Turn that one on. Just...
Yeah, internal. The only external I have is for random movies and pictures I want to keep. I don't use the external for much of anything.
Yeah, I used to use an external frequently, and then it
I'm
decided
starving.
to pull Luganus and break itself, jumping off the off of my desk.
Joy.
Yeah. You've seen that footage of him when he dove and hit his head on the diving board? God, that hurts every time I look at it.
Who?
Olympic diver in the 60s or 70s.
It never saw it, but I think I know what you're talking about.
Well, the big reason why it was newsworthy at the time is he was gay, and when he hit his head, he bled into the pool. And of course, people at that time were stupid and were freaking out because of blood in the pool. Despite the fact it's full of chlorine.
Baby, smoked salmon.
At the minimum, that should have been enough to cause them to be okay. But no, you have to panic over stupid things.
Well, yeah. Scrap.
I don't understand people. They panic over stupid things and don't panic over things they should.
I have nails.
Congratulations.
Where am I hiding nails? Right there.
Do you paint them?
Nails. Sometimes. Usually black or dark purple. Notice he didn't even question that.
Notice I'm not surprised.
Yeah, that goes in brass. Where's my brass box? On the side.
Okay, which one of these is not cooking steel? Okay. Okay, I need... Okay, 15... Good lord, this takes forever to cook all this stuff.
We got a lot of iron in here.
Yep. Once we dug that mining pit, we were going to be set. I do kind of want to build a bunker around that just in case things start going belly up.
Right. Probably not a bad idea.
But that's going to be tier 3 or 4 or... I guess this was tier 1, tier 2... Tier 3 is the footprint, and tier 4 would be the wall. Tier 5 would be setting things up. So yeah.
The turrets and whatnot, is that science or weapons?
Science.
Okay,
and
well, I guess I'll be doing that.
Science and gunsmithing.
Where did I put the chainsaw?
Actually, I can throw this over here. Put that in here.
Did I toss it in here?
Ah, crap. Mix that.
Did I put it in the refrigerator? Yes, I did. I put my knife and the chainsaw in the refrigerator. Okay.
And you were complaining about me and my organization.
Oh no, that was Thundra.
Okay.
No, I said that in a rush, I'm just as bad as y'all are, so I'm not going to say much.
No, yeah. You're just as bad as me.
Yeah. Alright, cool. I'll look at it a little bit.
Okay, construction tools 76. I guess that means things just work better if I'm... I don't understand what the bonus to construction tools actually does for me.
I think when
No
we
idea.
use it to crafting construction tools, it does more damage. You get more stuff,
Okay.
like wrenching apart cars.
Okay, I can see that. Alright, which one of you is...
Oh, hello, lovely rock.
Fuzz is seducing rocks.
Yes. Well, I got nobody else to do, so why not? At least they don't run away. Okay, that was for a laptop. That explains that then. Are solid state drives essentially giant flash drives?
Yes, there's some other stuff in them, but layman's terms, yes.
Okay. Excuse me.
Never.
Attack of the dinner.
Better than Attack of the Show.
Uh,
I do get tired of that. Somehow magically placing a rebar frame floating in the air. So, of course, it falls and breaks, and all the resource from it never shows up.
right. Yeah, I gotcha. I dig it.
Okay. Small stone. There we go. So, go ahead.
I was just saying, next time we go out, I guess we should paint, since you said painting stuff gives it more armor.
Yeah, it's weird. But yeah, grabbing paint would be good at this point. And a paintbrush. If we...
So,
So,
you were about to say something?
I've gone blank. I can give you a summary, though.
Yeah, I would prefer a name brand just because it'd probably be easier to deal with warranty issues later. But if the price is right and they get good reviews, I'll go with a no brand.
Let's see. Come on. There we go. There. Come on. There we go.
Fuzz National Forest is gone.
Replant it.
Yep. At some point, I will.
Good lord, this is going to be a huge footprint. I knew it beforehand, but looking at it now, it's just enormous.
Yeah, we have to cement it all before the zombies come and chew it up.
Alright, a Samsung solid state 120 gig, $100. I can deal with that. I tell you what I can't deal with though, is I can't deal with the damn wait. I'm waiting for something that's supposed to come from China because of the damn New Year holding everything up.
What did you order from China this time?
The same thing I told you before. The other 3 members of the Devastator unit I got.
Ah.
But because it was right in the middle of the new year, it's on delay and has been on delay for about a month. I contacted the site owner, who I've ordered much from in the past, so I'm not really scared. But yeah, he let me know that it will be starting soon. So on top of that, I think he himself was on vacation as well.
Ah.
Because he's the owner of Sir Toys is actually a U.S. expat.
Ah.
Living in China. That's how he makes bunches and bunches of money from suckers like me that buy into cheap knockoff toys.
Well, at least you know you're part of the problem.
Yes. But to be fair, it's third-party knockoff toys, not official knockoffs.
Uh-huh.
Because if I got the money when they drop, I love to get the official stuff. But I've got a mix of both official and knockoffs.
Right.
But yeah, when they come in, I should have me roughly a 2-foot-tall Devastator.
So that's what they call it.
Yes. I wish.
Oh, no, 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 no. That was just too easy of a joke to not go with.
I know. An HP 120 at $46? You sure that's not another laptop drive there?
Shut up. Crap. One. Oh, another screamer got called in with one. So she screamed. Not seeing anybody there. Coming in from the side. What did I see?
I don't see anybody.
Yeah, me either. I'm kind of running
out of gas.
Hmm?
I'm out of gas.
Out of gas.
Okay, that's actually a really good price then. And is it ScanDisk or SanDisk? I guess it is ScanDisk. I'd be willing to toss money at ScanDisk.
Alright. Drop that down. Seal off those last two over here. Character. Concrete. White concrete. Half block. Wedge tip.
Oh, found a copy of Final Fantasy 12 for $15.
Nice.
Nice.
Wedge. There we go.
I think my biggest problem with 12 is that the main character is not really a main character. It's just a street rat.
Yeah, in 8, he was just a school kid. So. And in 9, he was a damn monkey.
Well, the problem is, like, any of the other characters in 12, except for maybe Fran, could have made main character, and it would have made sense. I guess Fran and Vanilla. Either of those would have made sense as main characters.
Yeah. I only vaguely remember 12 because I didn't play much of it, but I'll get the opportunity now. I do remember the world being pretty damn cool, though.
Yeah, it's definitely a neat world.
You know, as I think about it, it kind of reminds me of the world of War Machine, really. A little bit.
Yeah. I can see that. Alright, no zombos there, so that.
Okay, so there's still 40 barrels of gasoline in the resource box.
Yeah. We have a crap ton of gasoline at the moment. I wish we could use it to power the forges. Make them cook quicker or something.
Yeah, that'd be real nice. And now we just need more forges, or whatever. More forges working.
Yeah.
We're low on clay in order to make more iron stuff, you know.
We have 6,600 clay.
I guess we gotta start cooking it then.
Well, there's already a bunch of cooked clay in one of the forges. One of them that I'm making steel in. Go ahead and use some of that if you need to. Unless you actually need it physically.
No, I don't actually need it. I was just thinking we would need it for the future.
Space.
Because we have plenty of stone and iron ore. I'm just gonna end up getting more as I dig this hole to one of the traders.
Alright, so I need 1, 2, 3, 4. That one.
There we go. Fuzz National Forest has replanted 100 plus trees.
Nice. I'm thinking about moving this hole or entryway further back.
Very cool.
Fuzz.
Yep.
Stand right here and look at the footprint and realize just how big the footprint on this place is going to be.
Oh, I kind of realized that. I was walking up to it. Is this being built bigger than the one y'all did in the private world, or?
Nope, same size.
Okay.
It's massive.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to readjust the where the tunnels are in the ramp, though.
If you need more nails, check the base resources. There's almost 400 in here.
I haven't needed nails in quite some time.
Okay. What did I have with?
Let's see, I need that. One of those. One of those.
I think I hear a screamer.
Yeah, you go there. Character. Doo-doo.
So much gunpowder.
I need... And the amazing thing is, we have concrete wedges in this game that are blocks that space engineers need so much.
Yeah. Let's not go there tonight.
What the hell is this doing here?
There's this. I do hear her. She is down there. What is what doing down there?
A giant frickin' hole somebody dug.
Hadn't dug one recently.
I'm gonna have to go in and fix that.
Alright, she is down here somewhere. I can hear her. Got her.
If that was the only one, yeah. Giant
Wait,
freaking
what's that?
hole.
Oh, okay.
Huh?
I think I remember this from before, but I've long forgotten. Holding tab brings up a little circle menu. Excuse you, Sparse. What the hell did you eat for dinner?
What?
He's being gross.
Let's see.
You hit your push to talk button with the chainsaw going?
Just long enough for it to sound just right.
I see. I was trying to hit tab, but I accidentally hit my push to talk is caps lock, so.
Base resources.
No.
Speaking of bones, I need to be thinking about making some more glue because we are getting short. So I need just bones and murky water, ain't it?
Uh-huh.
Do I have murky water?
Let's make 26.
Yeah, plenty of murky water. There we go. 87 glue on the go.
Yay?
Yay. There's our Zambo out there.
That's me. Oh no, that's not me. I was afraid you were gonna shoot at me. Waste our precious ammo.
You don't walk around like a guy with a chip on his shoulders.
So
Not
that mod,
typically, anyway.
yeah, that mod that I've been messing with,
Mm-hmm.
you'll end up with nurses walking around with that style.
Nice.
Or uh, the bikers walking around with the twitchy style walk.
I dig it. I dig it.
Okay.
All right. So what did we need for fertilizer? Let's see.
There's two different ways you can make fertilizer.
Nitrate, poo, and dirt. And where's the other one?
Other one is made in the cement mixers.
And that takes their flesh.
Mm-hmm.
Nitrate, flesh, and dirt. Okay. Well, we've got nitrate. Not a strong supply of it. We got dirt.
I think there's several thousand nitrate.
It's currently being converted into gunpowder.
I see.
Which we'll eventually need.
Mm-hmm. Flesh and the dirt.
It's called a lot higher than I was expecting.
Oh, wow. Only 10 fertilizer for all that.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
But you never have to make it again.
What is that noise? Oh, it's the mixture. Okay. That was a funny noise. I never actually was into it to hear the noise. Okay. We got. Oh,
Airplane.
guess I just figured out what I'm doing next.
The plane, boss, the plane.
The plane. Oh. I like the plane.
I'm sure you do. So what is your wellness at currently?
123.
Okay. I guess because for the most part I haven't died and everything I've eaten has been giving me wellness.
Mm-hmm.
I'm up to 145 at the moment.
Nice.
I'm the lowest, 20.
I've also maxed out the that one skill.
What is that?
Health nut?
Where am I at?
At least
Yeah,
I
I'm
think
maxed.
I have.
I am maxed at health nut.
Yeah.
My health nut's only 3 out of 5.
Actually, no, because it says even though I said I'm 5 out of 5, I can buy it at level 24, or 24 points at level 100. It's kind of weird.
Yeah, that...
Okay, I've got 2 more levels I can spend in it, even though their percentage level is maxed out. What?
Are you sure?
Oh, never mind. I was looking at science. I didn't select it yet. Yeah, I maxed out on health nut. And there's another one that bumps up your health too.
There is?
Yeah, I think so.
I think he's thinking about Survivor.
Wellness gain plus 25%. Yeah.
Yeah, I've got Survivor. That was what I got that before I got Health Nut.
Okay. Well, I'm up to 3 on Survivor.
Apparently the water does go all the way down.
Oh, it does?
Yeah.
Are you flooding?
Not yet.
I don't think the water mechanics even works that way yet, does it?
Sort of.
Because OG Minecraft, if you busted into an ocean, your entire cave was flooded up to water level instantly.
Yeah, it's not instant.
I kind of miss those days. Because now the water mechanics just kind of, and it stops.
Can't even tell if water's going in here.
Are you holding your breath?
No.
Then you're probably there's no water. I can't guarantee it because the game is stupid sometimes, but
Yeah, the game is really stupid. Water doesn't flow. Well, that's fine. It's better than it filling up the whole entire tunnel.
oh,
But it does mean that taking a bike path straight across won't work. Unless we fill it in the top. Let's see.
oh, build a tunnel.
Mm-hmm. That'd be a little complicated, though. It is if you guys want to check out the weirdness at some point.
I'm gonna go down now that I've got stuff cooking and it's gonna take a little bit for things to get done. Though I do need to grab some water before I head through there.
Okay, what do we got here? Antibiotics, rocket launcher stock, that's crappy. Iron leg armor schematic, crap. Painkillers, and 5 health kits. That was a shit supply box. Thanks, guys!
They weren't aiming for you, they're aiming for the newbies.
I guess. Might as well chop these blocks while I'm out here. A bunch of small blocks out here, small boulders out here.
Oh, wait. I have water up with me. Alright, let me drink some of this. And go down the tunnel.
Is this cool? I think that's cool.
It is a pretty long walk.
Eh. There we go. Ah, crap. I left a screamer at the base as I was going down the tunnel.
As long as you don't see us, should be okay.
And she doesn't get hung up on anything.
Yeah.
Come back and she's torn the entire base down.
Right.
Holy crap. I see a light at the end of the tunnel.
Wrong tunnel.
Wrong tunnel?
Yeah, wrong tunnel. Turn around and head the other way.
The mole has many tunnels. Question is he a hairless mole rat or just a cute little fuzzy blind mole?
I don't know. Okay, so we have another tunnel. Where did...
Yeah, I'm out of inventory space.
There we go. Okay, I'm going... Ah. Okay.
I've had the weirdest thing on my phone recently. It stopped for a little while, but it started again. It seems like every 10-15 minutes, it'll tell me that YouTube updated in the background. It's like, how many times are you going to update? Are you failing to update?
Yes, it's YouTube. Of course it's failing.
Pretty much.
Good lord. This is a janky tunnel here.
Yeah, where I was going, I couldn't make a straight tunnel.
You went through a... Is that coal? Yeah, that's a coal mine. Vein. I need to up my Tyrannosaurus skill too.
So if I combine 2 full, unmessed with 400 pickaxes, what would I get?
440.
Really? That's kind of messed up.
I did the math. It's basically 10% of the second thing, up to your maximum cap, which is, I think, 100 more than whatever your cap is.
Right.
Athletics 74. Okay, that's another resource vein there.
And I'm out of gas.
Resource. Alright.
Hey there, Lumberjack. What's going on, man? How you doing today?
Alright. So if I do that and that
Nothing.
and that. Nope, I cannot breathe.
Yeah. I need to get across.
Yeah.
You block it out.
Really should be doing this with an auger, but I ain't walking all the way back there just
You
for the
should be
auger.
able to go underneath now.
Well, I mean, we probably need to make it bigger if I want to do mini bikes down here.
Oh yeah, no, this is just proof of concept thing.
Yeah. We'll probably need some buckets too.
Yeah. Crap.
We got buckets.
That got destroyed.
Yep.
Maybe you should use whatchamacallit? Sand blocks? Maybe I can make some sand blocks or stone blocks. How do you do this?
Yeah.
Destroyed stone. Let's grab some of that. Got plenty of stone.
And
425 flashlight.
Never mind, I don't have enough space. I gotta go back. Grab stuff.
that's pretty far. Okay, make it through the water. That is an impressive tunnel you have here.
Yeah, I'm trying to make it all the way to the trader.
And then smooth it out for mini bike travel.
Yeah. Just have a network of tunnels down here.
I mean, I guess technically we could go be near where the water is for Horde Night and then run back to our base. Because I think it's in a different chunk and the zombie plague will be done.
But wouldn't the zombies run into the water and go into this tunnel and just clog up the tunnel?
Well, they're slower than people when they're in the water. And they wouldn't spawn in the water, so... Oh god, I gotta get to the cool zone.
Overheating in the...
Yes. I'm not thirsty. Why can't I drink? I am not thirsty and I must drink. Ew.
You don't have your poncho on you?
No. I probably should remember to always wear my poncho or bring my poncho with me. But since I was pretty much outside crafting the base.
Yeah, understandably.
There we go.
Yeah, we have a ridiculous amount of stone.
Goodness.
I need to do more cooking of stone. Come on. Open. Thank you.
Alright. Get those out of there. There we go.
Really? Did I just bypass the base?
Probably.
It's a distinct possibility.
I just bypassed the base. I'm lost in the tunnels!
Oh, what we gonna do with him?
I mean, it's pretty much a linear tunnel.
God, there's stone in here.
Yeah, I'm telling you.
It's a linear tunnel, except it has this one little dig out area that's hidden behind a corner for getting you up the stairs or up the ladder back into the base.
I feel like I just have to put signs or something on these walls.
Yeah. No, I agree. Because I came from here, and if you're just zigzagging here, you don't realize that you're...
Yeah, you don't realize until the tunnel turns completely straight.
Right. That's what happened.
The rest of the tunnel is zigzagging.
Yep.